We got this. We've also got this. Brand new set of jeans. And then a brand new jacket. Have a look at that. Right then, sports fans, welcome back. Today I am at Shire's Motorcycle Training Centre in Leicester, courtesy of Triumph. They put me through my test. You can see in the background there, got a few bikes. So I'm going to be going through my CBT and I'm going to take you through it because, don't know, it might be quite entertaining. I was speaking to my mate Andy out there. He's going to take me through it. It's a 1-to-1. I'm lucky enough to get that. They've really hooked it up. I've got all my new gear, so I'm going to get changed and then we're going to head out. This is my kit. All gear, no idea. We're ready. This is my man Andy. He's going to be taking me through my test. What have I got to do first?
Okay, so the first exercise is stands and manual handling as we refer to it. Very simple. Yeah, you're going to show me, Tommy, that you're quite capable of pushing this machine, not too far a distance, by the way, and we're going to do so under control. And I do set you a little bit of a task as far as slowing the machine down and stopping it. Nice straight line, Tom. Then a nice gentle stop. How's that?
Good.
About an inch away.
All right, let's do it. Right, so Andy's just showed me how to...
That is reverse.
Reverse it. Right then.
Do you think I need to stand by the bike just in case it goes wrong?
I'm not very strong. My shoulder, and I haven't done no warm-up exercise.
Right,
Normally
okay.
I'd
Well,
warm
it's a
up.
good job. It's only a short distance.
Do you not tell them to warm up before they ride? Is that not a thing?
You've got to kiss it as close as we can without touching it and gentle on that front brake. Yes, happy with that. There you go, look at that for a nice gentle stop. Well done.
Stage 1.
Round of applause there, yeah?
So we've just learned this on a bike is an emergency kill switch, and if it was me, I would make sure that is turned on before I start it, but then I would turn it off and then turn it off by the key. But Andy's just told us you turn it off by the key and this remains on unless you need it for an emergency, in which case it cuts the bike out immediately. There's no way that you're watching this knew that. Yeah, jeans are a bit tight.
Do we need to explain the gearbox? Okay, so one gear down, and initial exercises today are slower riding exercises. So gear number 1 is going to define what we're about to do. Is that alright?
Gear 1, yeah.
Okay, so what I'd like you to do now is engage gear number 1. Okay. Lovely. Have you heard of the control position when you're stationary?
I don't know, but that was quite nerve-wracking going from there to there.
Yeah.
Under your surveillance.
One way.
Well, generally I didn't know whether to put my feet up or keep my feet down or use my front brake, my rear brake.
Yeah, okay. So, what we're going to do now, we're going to discuss that, okay? Control position. So, keep your left foot down, put your right foot on board the rear brake.
Yeah.
Yeah, so can you do that for me now? There you go. Get a feel for your rear brake.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay, just gentle pressure, try and move the bike forward, shouldn't go anymore. How's that? Okay. So this is kind of our preferred position as you stop.
Yeah.
Yeah? So as we slow down, ABC, accelerator, off, brake, gentle, okay, clutch, last. Okay. Yeah. We're going to do a circuit, but walking pace. So we need to slow the speed of the machine down. This now means, from a balance point of view, we need to work the body and make sure that we're balancing the machine accordingly. If people struggle beyond that, then there's always that little bit of rear brake. But we don't like the idea of people dragging the rear brake as a form of slow riding. You know, the skill is really through your clutch control.
My teammate Joel, he does that to slow him to ride around the track, and he burns his brake up all the time. Yeah. So if you was to do it on this, if you used it too much, you'd go down a hill and you'd have no rear brake.
Yep.
Joel, if you come to our next British Championship race, you can tell that to Joel.
Oh, okay.
He's struggling.
Right. Will do. I'll be there. Yeah. So, that's your challenge. Yeah. Can we ride the bike a little slower? Can we maintain stability? And can we use the clutch a little bit more to slow that bike down?
Yeah.
The question is, with 2 fingers on that clutch, will he be able to slow it down sufficiently, or will it be a bit too far out? Let's have a look. It's too fast. It's too fast. He's going faster. Now he's going slower. Now he's looking down. Let's have a look at the braking, shall we? Yeah, not bad.
I could have gone slower, but I got bored.
Right. It's just said completely the wrong thing. I could have gone slower. Yeah, I'm not going to make you do it again. That was absolutely.
Otherwise, you'd have been waiting here ages. I could have gone round. I could have done
We
it
could
in
have
like
gone
10
off and got
minutes.
ourselves a coffee and come back.
Yeah,
couldn't we?
I could have gone really slow. Up next, figure of 8. Smashing this.
Nice big turn round to the right. Stay this side of the orange cove. Okay, cross over the orange. Yeah, round to the left. Yeah, stay within the
Quite
orange.
hard.
You've got it.
That's quite tight.
It is. That's because it's you. Anybody else and I didn't lock them.
That's hard. That's full lock.
You mentioned full lock. Yeah. And of course, at full lock, we've got no more adjustments at all. No. Yeah. The only thing that scared me a little bit there, a little bit scared, was this front brake being covered all the way round. Yeah, and I'm thinking if that comes into play, I'm going to be picking you up at the floor.
Okay, yeah.
So remember, if it's a habit, it's a habit. Just rest your finger on, but try not to bring any pressure into that lever. All right. But it was tight and it was brilliant. I tell you what, from a counter steering, counterbalancing point of view, that was excellent.
Yeah, I was impressed with myself.
Yeah. What do you think?
It was good.
Absolutely.
It's raining, but we've got to do a quick emergency stop, then we're going to go get a coffee, and then we're going out on the road. Let's go! And then we get the ride to 650. I'm only on a 125 at the minute. That's it. I think we've done all the car park stuff. Andy's a mega coach. A lot of what he says actually translates from motocross, believe it or not. They did used to say 4 fingers on the clutch and 4 fingers on the front brake, but Andy reckons nowadays you do whatever you feel is most comfortable. That's it for the car park stuff. Hopefully this rain stops. We'll get it on the road on a 650. Over there, look. This is it. I'm going to put you on there over to the GoPro. So we're going to go ride. Amy's following, so we've actually got 2 of us out. We're going to do an hour, then we're going to stop for a little break, and then we're going to do another hour. So 2 hours out on the road on the CBT. That's more than I thought it would be. I don't know if she's been leaning it over a bit much this morning around there, or actually been down. So we pulled up. That was good ride, but I was very nervous when we started off. I was like, I think obviously because you're being watched, and just a lot going on. Much different on a bike on the road to it is on a motocross track where you haven't got to worry about anything but yourself and brakes and whatever, whereas riding on the road, all the things around you, it's quite nerve-wracking. Look at this. I'm not sure they normally do this on the CBT course, but we've stopped and had a little bit of lunch, one of the old local spots. Triumph have got this. Andy's doing well now instructing. I'm loving it. Thank you very much, mate.
You're welcome.
Enjoying the ride?
You're welcome.
Took me for a roundabout. Reminded me, what's the corner stone? Was it Stoner in Phillip Island? When it drops down and goes around that road. That's what it reminded me of.
Yeah.
Made me want to open it up.
Yeah.
It's good though.
If it was that good, I think we'll try it again, mate.
Yeah. Lunch is done. Oh no, and it's just started raining again, but I'm absolutely knackered. So I'm going to ask Andy if we can keep this ride quite short, because I feel like I've got the hang of riding this bike. And as much as I like riding around roads, I would quite like to ride directly back to the thing. But so far, we've gone around the roads. I've done the car park. We've been on the roads. Andy's in my ear the whole time, talked me through it. Very nice. Actually, after a couple of minutes, I got more into the ride. The first part of the ride, I was quite nervous on the road, just because there's so much going on, and obviously you're being watched. But as the road ride went on, we went into the country roads, a little bit more open. I felt more relaxed and actually started to enjoy the ride that little bit more. But so far, so good. Shire's training, I would recommend. Here's our 3 weapons, and we'll get back on the road. Adjust this mirror a touch. Alright, so we've pulled up. We're going to do emergency stop now on the 650. Did you keep up, Amy, or not?
No, I couldn't keep up.
Could you not?
Yeah, I did.
Honestly, we was going pretty fast. I got a bit leery out of a couple of corners. Andy said you can open it up if you want out of this turn, so I give it some. I prefer the coming out the corners on the throttle. The dual carriageway is not a bit of me at all, but we've done a fair bit of riding. And now we're going to do some emergency stoppage.
I wouldn't ask for any more than that, otherwise I was brilliant.
Beautifully done. Nailed it.
Lovely, I'm ready to go back, I think.
I'm now supposed to say to you, having taken the road ride, do you feel that you could ride unaccompanied out on road safely?
You can say that to the camera, so go on.
Okay. Tommy, based on the ride we've just had, very simple question, do you feel you could now ride happily unaccompanied on road safely?
I do.
I do.
There we have it then. So I've done my CBT. I've managed to pass. He says I was half sensible on a motorbike, which is always nice to know. A big thank you for Shires, a big thank you to Ride 2 and Triumph for putting me through this. I've done it not really so I could ride my bike on the road, but Triumph do their press launches on all their road bikes, so I'd like to join in on. So now I'm able to do that. Or actually, I'm not really. I've got to do the further parts of my test. So theory next, and then what's the following part after theory?
Mod 1, Mod 2.
Theory, then Mod 1, Mod 2. But all in all, this was a real nice day. I mean, I don't know whether it was normally that long. I think Andy was enjoying the trip out for the day because it seemed to go on for quite a long time. A lot of riding, a lunch, don't know, but either way it was a nice day out. Thank you for watching, and I'll update you on my next journey of being a motorbike rider. See you in a bit.